that Taiwan's return to China is both a historical and legal certainty, citing key instruments such as the Cairo Declaration and the Potsdam Proclamation. Ma has emphasized that the One China principle forms the foundation of China's international relations, with 183 countries maintaining diplomatic ties with China on this basis. Ma Zhao has issued a stern warning today over Taiwan's emphasizing that the island's future is a purely internal matter for China and cautioning foreign powers against interference. Here's what he said.
问题纯属中国内政，不容任何外来干涉。少数外部势力妄图搞以台制华，是在玩火，而玩火者必自焚。中国终将统一，也必将统一的大势。
China will mark the 80th anniversary of its victory over Japanese aggression on September 3rd with a grand military parade and gala, highlighting the enduring historical and national significance of this occasion. Now we're joined by Professor Georgi Toloraya. He's an international affairs expert, joins us live from Moscow. Thank you, Professor Georgi, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now, given Ma Zhaoxu's assertion that Taiwan's reunification with China is unstoppable, what's your reaction and how do you interpret this rhetoric?
Well, I think this is a reaction to the provocative statements by the US Senator in Taipei, because it has been a standard policy of China that the country will be one day reunited. And they never denied it, and so it's just the cause to the case to remind it once again. I don't think there can be some kind of immediate consequences or some kind of change in the position. It's all very familiar and all the same. They just have to reiterate it.
And Professor, could such a narrative shift the strategic calculations between Japan and Australia and Taiwan?
This bloc forming or bloc construction in Asia and the Pacific, I don't like the word Indo-Pacific because it has very anti-Chinese connotations, but in Asia and the Pacific, I think that's a very dangerous tendency which has been pursued by US for some time. And in this case, of course, the US wouldn't participate. I think this is one of these mini-lateral formats which are essentially anti-Chinese.
And also looking at the speech given, does referencing World War II era agreements risk oversimplifying or misrepresenting the current legal and political status of Taiwan?
I don't want to see any agreements on which the current geopolitical balance of power is based be revised, because the agreements that have been reached at the end of the Second World War, especially in Asia and the Pacific, still hold, and it's very dangerous to try to revise them or to try to tackle the military balance by increasing one side's power, because this will lead to the arms race and increase in the power of opposing bloc, and eventually that can lead